How's it going, everyone? And welcome to the first review on the Black Metal Rebellion. And I'm going to be talking about this nice little album here. Abbath, Self-Titled, by the frontman of Immortal. Yes. Well, what is to say about the self-titled release by this dude? Basically, if you liked All Shall Fall by Immortal, and probably even the release before that, there's no damn way that you're not going to like this album, and there's no reason why you shouldn't. King is on bass, Abbath is on guitar and vocals, and a new dude who simply goes by the name Creature is on drums. He has this interesting little mask going on there, if you've seen any of the videos. So that's who's all in it. Basically, before I did this review, I listened to All Shall Fall by Immortal, and then this right afterwards. And honestly, it basically just sounds like All Shall Fall Part 2. But a little better for a few reasons. The guitar riffs are just turned up a little bit more, and he experimented a little bit more. He went a different kind of direction a bit. There's a little more thrashy parts. There's even a little bit of death metal type of sound in it. There's some kind of really cool black and roll feel to some of it. But still, it's still kind of like cold and slightly frostbitten, while still maintaining a pretty decent overall production, which Abbath or Immortal have, built that kind of sound that they've kind of been doing. And yeah, it's really good. The guitar riffs are great. There's it's like a kind of a fresh, a breath of fresh air when it comes to black metal. And Abbath's vocals is pretty much on point. If you liked, All Shall Fall or the album before that, there's no surprises. Like, Abbath is still at the top of his, game for how long in the tooth Immortal has gotten. The drumming by Creature seems to be like spot on. I can't really complain about the new drummer's, style or talent. He's pretty tight. He's got the blast beats down. He's got the double kicks down. He knows his way around his kit for sure. He's doing his job. Like, there's definitely no complaints with Creature. King, I have a pretty decent stereo system going on. I've got a subwoofer and all that. The bass seems to be fairly present, considering it's a black metal album. Now, it's not like as present as Fieldy's bass is in Korn, obviously, but like it's there. It's not so like dialed down. Like, they didn't murder face his bass. They didn't like cut him out or anything, or give him the Jason Newsted treatment. Like, it's present. It's there. It does its job. It fills in the percussion section decently. I don't really like the covers so much. That's at the end of this album. There's two covers. It doesn't really show at the back of this or anything like that. However, the first cover that appears after the song Endless is, I don't really like it. I'm not a big fan of the vocals that Abbath did. But the second cover, that was tolerable. That basically just sounded like the rest of the album. There wasn't too much differentiating guitar-wise or vocal-wise to make it seem like, hey, this is a cover. I don't know. It might have been an Immortal song. I could be wrong, but it sounded pretty much par for the course for the self-titled Abbath album. So it might have been a previous Immortal track. It wouldn't surprise me if it was. And it it's cool. I mean, I really like some of the songs on here. Winter Bane was probably my favorite. I know everyone likes to go Fenrir Hunts, Fenrir Hunts. Like, don't get me wrong, that is a great track too. However, Winter Bane, Ashes of the Damned, Ocean of Wounds, those three definitely take the cake. To War is all right. Count the Dead's okay. Root of the Mountain, Endless. Those songs are all right. But honestly, basically the first three songs that Season of Mist put out on their channel on YouTube, uh, perfect example of what's going on in this album. It's the top tier of the song list, and pretty cool. The only thing that I think might be missing from this Abbath album is more just a straightforward raw black metal feel, or stuff like Mountains of Might with that fucking crazy catchy riff. But I don't think that's what he was going for, and I don't, I understand that. So other than those personal kind of like I wish they were there type of elements, it was honestly a great little ride, and I'm pretty glad to have this album. It's definitely worth it if you're into the last couple of Immortal albums, and if not, check it out anyways. Just check it out on YouTube. Check out Winter Bane or Ashes of the Damned. If you really want to, check out Fenrir Hunts. But if Winter Bane or Ashes of the Damned doesn't, convince you that this is worth picking up, then I wouldn't worry about it, because those are damn good in my opinion, and that's basically why I got this album, just to see what else was on here, because I'm like, sweet. So, long story short, if you're looking for a straight up raw black metal album that's just full of just necro and just classic black metal sound, this isn't it. Now, if you're looking for more modern black metal with a touch of that stuff kind of hidden underneath a bit, with some kind of cool black and roll and some odd thrash and just a sprinkle of death metal elements like thrown in there with Abbath's vocals that you know what he sounds like, then pick this up. Definitely worth it. And looking forward to new Abbath in the future. I'm also looking forward to hearing what Immortal do if they do pick up a new vocalist. But for now, yeah, damn good. This is the Black Metal Rebellion, and I did buy this album. Stay sick, my friends. And if anyone gives you shit, tell them to fuck off.